So my intro that I made for this actually deleted. Oh my freaking gosh, and my battery's about to die. What's up guys, my name is Lily and welcome to my dysfunctional yet very functional YouTube channel. This is the first time that I was actually able to say that without stumbling upon my words. Oh my god. Today I am going to teach you guys how I edit my Instagram photos. I actually don't know how I ended up editing my pictures this way, but I just did, and I just feel like maybe my techniques may end up helping someone. It's not like, oh my gosh, major work, oh my gosh, I am catfishing. I don't want to catfish. I want to look the same exact way that I am. Just enhance my look, like color wise, not the freaking look. That is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys what I do and hopefully it helps. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my handy dandy freaking camera roll and just pop up the picture that I am going to edit today. And I'm going to hit edit so I can edit this picture. What I'm going to do is go to the brilliance and just bump that up a little bit. I don't know, it just brings out my picture. You can see what it's doing, so it's kind of like sharpening a little bit, but I don't want to go too far just because I don't want my picture to look like my forehead. You can see like that part kind of got like a little too bright and too sharp. So I don't want to do that. I just want to go to like a point where I can see like, okay, like it's showing everything, like everything just looks good. And then I'm going to go to highlight and I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. So I'm going to go to the negative side, and I don't want to go all the way to the end because as you can see, like it's making me look extremely freaking orangish brown, and I don't want that. I want it to give me a good tone when it comes to my skin, just bringing out all the vibrant colors. So bringing out this pink in this dress and just pretty much just make me look really pretty. And then I'm going to go to shadows and I'm going to turn that down to the negative as well. And like I said, don't want to go all the way down because it's going to overshadow everything. I just want to give it a little bit of darkness in the background. And then I'm going to go to my sharpness, bump that up a little bit. I'm showing you don't want to go too far. And then I'm going to go to my definition, just define my picture a little bit more, and boom. And that's really what I do on the edit part when it comes to my camera feed. So next I'm going to go to Airbrush, and with Airbrush I have the actual, I paid for the pro version of the Airbrush, and I think there is a newer version of this Airbrush, but I used like the old version because I think there is Airbrush 2, but I used the original Airbrush and I just paid for the extra features. And I don't know if what I do you can use without the extra feature. If so, good, like you guys are good. Yeah, so I'm gonna find my picture that I just edited in my camera roll, and then I'm gonna go hit magic. So with magic, it just auto edit your picture for you. So it looks for blemishes, it looks for dark circles, it looks to see if your skin needs to be smoothened, it pretty much pre-edit it for you. And I'll show you guys that. So acne, turn it off so you guys kind of see what it did a little closer, see what it did with my acne. Along with the dark circles, you can kind of see it a little bit, not really, but I'm just showing you guys. So then I'm gonna go back with my acne and just get this spot because my freaking face wants to break out for no apparent reason. But you know, we all deal with stuff like this, and I'm just gonna go over this, and I'm not gonna leave it like this because you're gonna see like little patches and we don't need that. But I just want to get rid of that red mark right there. And then I'm gonna hit okay. Going to go down, trying to look for it smooth. Right here, I'm just going to smooth it out so everything just looks great. It looks smooth. Boom, zoom out. You don't see any blotches or nothing. And then I'm going to hit okay. So then I'm going to go to the tools part and I'm going to hit the bokeh, and this pretty much just gives me the blurred out look because I don't have an iPhone 10 or above or those iPhone Pluses. I have a regular 8, so when I take pictures it automatically doesn't blur out my background, so I have to do it myself. And I just love this bokeh feature because it like I said, it just completely blurs out your background. But you do have to sometimes go back behind it and either help blur out some more or just unblur some parts. And this is what I'm going to do with my hair. I'm going to unblur parts of my hair so it looks like all of my hair is in the picture. And if you see moments where it just wants to highlight a certain part, a different part, you could always go back and just erase it like I am doing. And it is okay if you highlight little areas, especially if you have like a background, like a white background or a regular background or the sky for one, because I did do a picture with the sky today. It's okay, just as long as it's not getting anything that'll make the bokeh and everything just look off. And you'll actually see that it's okay. I'll just make sure, and then boom, as you can see where I had kind of highlighted little bits and pieces of the wall, like I said, you can't see the difference of that part. I'm just making sure everything's good. Also at the bottom it shows you different types of bokeh that you could use, so you could either use a round, triangle, hexagon, or heart. This will look like I'm using my iPhone. My iPhone is taking the pictures, so I just keep it as a round. The less bokeh you use, the better and more realistic your picture looks. So now I am going to go to enhance. I'm going to play with my highlight a little bit more, turn that down. And then I'm going to play with my shadows a little bit more and turn that down. And then hit OK. I'm going to go to filter, and the filter that I use is Modern and Iceland. So I turned that down a little bit because I don't want to completely give it like that washout blue look like you can see, even though it kind of made my picture look pretty. But no, I'm going to turn that down a little bit so I kind of get like this blue background in the back. I don't know if Instagram still does this, but I know at one point like people were saying the pictures that show a little bit more blue gets the most likes. I don't know if that theory still stands, but I like to add the little bit of blue to my picture because it kind of brings it out a little bit, but I also don't like to overdo it. And then I'm going to go to InShot, and with InShot I'm going to click on the photos, click on the photo that I took, and then I'm just going to go to the filter. And this is just what I did for today. You guys don't have to do this, but hey. So the one I'm using today is Cinema 2, and that's how it looks all the way. And I was just like, okay, you know what? When I looked at it, I was like, okay, this kind of brings out my lips. It brings out the way my hair looks. It does change the color, everything, but like I said, it brings out stuff. And so I just turned it down a little bit so it wasn't overpowering, but it was still giving you like this boom right at you type of look. So I just turned it down to my liking, and then I went to adjust and I play with my lightness, bring it down a little bit because I don't want it to be too dark and I also don't want it to be too light. And then I went to contrast and I brought that up a little bit. Went back to highlight again. I just love messing with the dang on highlight. And then I went to shadows again, and I like messing with the shadows. I don't know. I really don't know why I like messing with those two a lot, but different apps give you different types of looks. And then I'm going to save it, and boom, you got a picture. That was quick, that was easy, that was simple. You don't have to do too much, and it gets right to the point. It takes a picture that looks washed out, looks bland, looks boring and make into something that's vibrant, that's very popping, and something is for sure going to get you likes. I'm always happy whenever I end up doing my pictures like this, especially when I'm wearing colors like pink or green or like a type of blues, colors that actually pop out, especially in the sun, and just using this way of editing brings it out. I hope you guys were able to learn a thing or two about a different type of way to edit. It's like I said, it's very simple, it's beginner friendly. I'm not showing you like, oh, how to morph this, how to do that. No, I'm just showing you how to pretty much take a dull picture and bring some life to it. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you would like to see how I edit a picture like this. Leave a comment down below. Tell me if this helped you. Tell me if you learned something new. Just tell me anything. Turn on my post notifications so you can be notified every time that I post a new video. Share this video with whoever you think should watch this, and be sure to subscribe to me, because when you help me, I help you. Thank you guys for watching again, and I hope you guys have an amazing, a wonderful day.